Time to get paid, blow. Time to get paid. Time to get paid, blow up like.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another reseller talk. We are currently in the truck driving to another retail store. And I just wanted to touch base. It's been a while since I did one of these, so I thought maybe I would do one. I got a couple of things I want to talk about. One being some stuff that's been happening on Amazon, right? So a couple of things about Amazon. I got ungated in a bunch of different brands that I wouldn't normally go after, or I've just not really gone after because I was gated. And I got ungated with some receipts. And so that's something new that's happened, surprisingly. You know what I mean? I was just like, well, let's just give it a shot. One of them was Calico Critters. I'm just going to be transparent about it, whatever. Calico Critters, not transparent necessarily. I don't really care. It's my personal choice to tell you what I like am ungated in, right? So it's like not being transparent, like we aren't, I don't know. We're not in a relationship or anything. I mean, like a friendship, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to real shit. So Calico Critters, I was ungated. I was ungated in Calico Critters, My Little Pony, which has always kind of like been a hit and miss. You can make money on My Little Pony. You can definitely make money on Calico Critters. I just wasn't really wanting to. I don't come across enough of it. It's on sale because that stuff's it's not on sale very often. Calico Critters is not on sale very often. But what else? That Calico Critter and My Little Pony, Calico Critter, My Little Pony, Calico Critters, and Beyblade. Beyblade. B-E-Y Blade. So yeah, I say a lot. So Beyblade, I was ungated in that as well, which was nice because that's usually quite often on sale, but it's a very they make so many different ones that it's cool to like get ungated in different things, you know. So it's cool to get ungated in different things, especially since I've been a reseller for so long. That rarely does that happen. Rarely does it happen that I'm ungated in something new. So it was exciting. It was even more exciting that it was because I sent in receipts. And it was immediate. And it wasn't even 10 items. So that was the other curious thing. And that was just a couple days ago. And so, yeah, that was nice. That was nice. A couple other things. What else? This Amazon 5-box thing, right? So the Amazon 5-box to avoid placement fees in Amazon. I'm not fucking doing that, right? Any five boxes with the same items mixed in 5 boxes. I'm not doing that shit. You can have it. You can keep it. I've been sending a ton of stuff into Walmart, and that's what I'll continue to do until they get their heads out of their asses and figure it out. I'll send in stuff here and there, or I'll just merchant fulfill it. It doesn't matter to me. It's not enough to worry. I mean, it's too much to worry about. You know, when you're getting $500-$600 placement fees, it's just too much. You just can't do it. There's no real reason. They're getting paid plenty anyway, so they're making enough money anyway. To put that on us is kind of silly. They're trying to cut down. They'll weed them out. They'll weed out the nickel and dimers, and then they'll be back to normal. It won't be too long before it's 3 boxes or 2 boxes, or just, you know, we'll do X amount of item thresholds. You know, you send in X amount of items, and then that'll be, you know, whatever that threshold will be, 500 units or whatever it is. No placement fees, you know, bullshit like that. So that's that. I'm not doing it. I don't really care. Hopefully this is still recording. Some message popped up. Back to what I was saying. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? This is what it's like, man. This is what it's like. So back to what I was saying. What was I talking about again? I appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe. All this stuff that I'm putting up here probably. Ding, 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 ding. Join the Patreon, okay? Get insider tips if you want to see more about what I'm getting, things like that. Join the Patreon. There's a couple different tiers. Join that. We will be getting members only in YouTube very soon. Boom! I got some eBay news. This particular seller put in a fake tracking number a month after I canceled the order. Well, I refunded. I requested a refund. eBay said, sure, this person has no valid tracking, blah, blah, blah. A month later, they put in a tracking number to the same city as I was going to have it delivered. Supposedly, it was dropped off. This was a fake, fictitious tracking number that they entered in the same city that I pick up packages from. Amazing. Wasn't my package, wasn't my address that it was supposed to be delivered to. It was supposed to go to the UPS store box that I have, and it did not. It said it was delivered, which was odd. You know, obviously talking to the UPS store, they had no record of it, and also the USPS said that it was fake. It was fake. Refreshing. They said, USPS said, sorry sir, you have been a victim of fraud. Did you get it from did you order this item from like a website that you weren't sure about? I said, no, it was just eBay. It was just eBay. eBay scammers. It was a seller. I reported the seller. A lengthy thing about what the seller did. They need to know more information. They can. I'm not sure that they're even going to do anything. It's kind of crazy that happened. The tracking number is the thing that got me. The being able to fake to put a legit tracking number in. You know what I mean? A legit tracking number into the same city is wild. It was just wild. Because if I would have waited, if they would have got that number sooner and it would have said that it was delivered, I would have thought that the post office or UPS, somebody lost it, right? They would have kept coming back. The eBay seller would have kept coming back to me saying, this is a problem with the post office. You have paid me. I have sent the item. This tracking number is proof that I have sent the item to you. eBay would have said the proper tracking number was given. And you, sir, just haven't received your package. Please go to USPS or UPS and find your package. It is a wild, wild thing. So, luckily they were late with it. I had a question about a couple things about this seller to begin with. I probably should have listened to my gut. Because they didn't respond to a couple questions. They weren't responding to much of anything. Then they pretended like they had more of this item because I was inquiring about purchasing more. And they said they had more. I was like, well, shit. Luckily, I didn't make a giant purchase. It wasn't a huge purchase. But the eBay guarantee, of course, for buyers is, you know, it's what it's there for, I guess. And they can just yank that money or not. I don't know. It's hard to know what they do. But as long as I don't get duped, as long as I get my money back, I guess. So that's that one. I'm putting together a 5 Walmarts in 5 minutes video. Show how trash Walmart is right now. There might be some bangers in there. We'll see. But 5 Walmarts in 5 minutes. 5 minutes each. 5 minutes a piece, like 25-minute long video. So that's cool. Went live yesterday. That was fun. Went live in Meijer, which I think is what I'm going to start doing. Meijer is so much more fun. I might go to like Target and Meijer. I'm not going to go to... There's just nothing to look at Walmart. It's the same old bullshit. I'm tired of fucking stewing and looking over the same shit. It's the same garbage. It's the same stuff everybody else gets. We got 90% off 75% off, a ton of 90% off stuff in Meyer, and I had already gone there and got 2 full carts earlier in the week. So that just goes to show you what Meyer is doing. Exciting, exciting, exciting. We're over 700 subs. Couldn't thank you guys enough. 700 subs is nuts. I can't believe that we've gotten 700 subs. I can't believe that we've, gotten 100 subs. So must be something I'm doing. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, watching from afar. I would like a little bit more engagement. It's more fun when you guys are asking questions and talking about stuff. It's way more fun. You know what I mean? So if we could get these comments up, ask some questions. If you want to know some stuff, just ask me some questions. I've been reselling for 5 years. You need to ask me some things, right? If I was just starting out and I was you, I'd be asking me questions because I'm an open book about it. I'm gonna give it to you exactly like it is. I'm not gonna charge you money. I'll tell you like it is, right? Join the free Discord. You can always message me directly in that. If you join the Patreon, you can message me through there, right? My TikTok and IG, I post some stuff on there here and there. It's just not kind of my kind of stuff. I don't like the limitations. I don't like TikTok really, tweeny stuff. But IG either. I get like maybe 1,000 views on my stuff in there. It's just usually short clips. If I put anything long on there, long form, it doesn't do well. It's just not made for long form content. Shorts will do decent. Like I said, a few thousand here and there, and no kind of real following. So I appreciate YouTube followers, YouTube subscribers, YouTube people. And we're going to the next store right now, like I said. We're just chit-chatting on the way, doing a reseller talk truck style. So we're going to go to another Meyer, and this Meyer I have not been to, and I've been to a bunch of Meyer, picking up those 90% off. They're doing 90% off. What? 90% off. 90% off. 90%. So anything that you buy, for the most part, if you put it in your cart, if it says 90%, you put it in your cart, you're going to make a profit. It's pretty difficult to not make a profit off of 90% off. We're normally looking for 75, but 90 is silliness, you know what I mean? So that's what that is. Any more news do I have for you? Any more news? We talked about what's happening with Meyer, right? The clearance. We talked about the 5 boxes with Amazon for the placement fees. They ain't doing it. You guys can do it. Let me know how it goes. What else? eBay. The eBay scammer. eBay scam seller. Can you believe it? eBay scam sellers. Come on now. Scamming me as a seller also. A seller trying to scam a seller. It's wild. It's wild out in these streets. Yeah, like I said, we went live yesterday. Friday nights. We're going to be going live Friday nights at 8. Okay? We're going to go live Friday nights at 8. Alright? So grab your Gumar, whatever you want to do. Tell her she's going to hold off dinner. We are going live Friday nights at 8. Friday nights at 8, we're going live. Friday nights at 8, we're going live. Every Friday, we're going live at 8 o'clock in store, or we'll do a Q&A. Usually, I'll put a post in to see what you guys want to do. If you guys don't vote, then I don't know what to tell you. You guys aren't, part of the community. We're trying to be part of the community. You should see the post if you have all the bell notifications set on to all. And then you have to go in your settings sometimes and check and see if you have the box, the little dot checked over for notifications from your subbed channels. So the channels that you're subbed to, you want to get notifications from those. Yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you are, getting notified about all the sub, all the people that you sub to, because that could also be a reason you're not getting these. I found it in my own personal. So, yeah. speaking of that, community posts. I've got some posts on talking about the monthly, right? So the monthly recaps, the monthly recaps. Do we continue to do the monthly recaps? It's a little bit of work for me. I mean, if you guys enjoy it and want to do it, I'll keep doing it. But if it's not serving a purpose, like I get more views from like a 30-second short, usually. And more watch hours sometimes. So, but if you guys find value in it and you like those recaps, I will continue to do those monthly recaps. But if you don't, I won't, right? It's been 1 full year since I've done 1 full year of recaps. We're just past 1 year on YouTube. So I've done 1 full year of recaps. They don't hit as well. They don't get as many views. They don't get as many watch hours. They just don't do that well as far as YouTube's concerned. But if you like them, then I'm all about doing it. You know what I mean? I don't really care if YouTube pushes it, if you guys actually will watch it. So let me know. There's a post in, should I put it in the comments or descriptions? I'll never remember to do that. There's a post in our community, right? In the community tab. There's a post in the community tab that has this question. Whether you do want me to continue to do it, no, they suck.
New text
or,
message from 255,922.
So whether they suck or why you're even seeing it, okay? Getting a little bumpy out here on these roads. So yeah, so that's that, okay? Getting off this thing. As always, guys, I will catch you in the, let's get off this bumpy road, huh? Let's hit the highway. You ready? You ready? I don't know if you can hear it. Hear that Hemi. Oh, woohoo! All right, guys, it's shaking all over the place. All right, guys, we're gonna catch you in the editing. Bye.
I'm blowing up like you thought I would.